Gentlemen of the jury. Gentlemen of the jury, the judge's speech began. The scene was a crowded courtroom, and the judge a stern old man. This prisoner here before you is only but a teenager, a young girl led astray. Her eyes reflect the wildlife, and her lips are stained with paint. I knew her mother. Gentlemen, her mother was a saint. This girl could have been just like her mother if it had not been for motorcycle parties and staying out late. We brought the nightlife off the streets and into our homes, while girls beat time with lipsticks to the shrieks of saxophones. We opened up the underworld to those we loved so well. Think it over, gentlemen. Must we send her to a cell? If she drinks, we taught her. And if she smokes, we showed her how. And if she is just what we have made her, is it right to condemn her now? When you're in the jury room, remember now and then, for every fallen woman, there's 100 fallen men. And before you render a verdict on whatever she has done, remember, there's a boy to blame. And that boy may be your son. I plead for mercy, and my testimony stands. For this girl is my own daughter, and her case is in your hands. This is a story of a little orphan pup. Some people say it ain't true, but I'll tell it the way it was told to me, and I'll leave it up to you. Some say he was a shepherd dog, or maybe only part. A mongrel breed by birth perhaps, but a thoroughbred at heart. One day he wandered down the road, lonely, tired, and unfed, willing to trade his poor little heart for a friendly pat on the head. He came upon a stranger in a garden, I understand, who gave him bread and water, and the puppy licked his hand. He knew he'd found his master at last, but as at his feet he lay, some angry shouting people came and took his master away. He saw them tie his master's hands and take him before a judge. They tried to chase the pup from his side, but that puppy, he would not budge. He saw his master spat upon as he followed him up that road. He saw him stumble and fall 3 times, for he carried too heavy a load. Then lightning struck and thunder rolled and all the world grew dark. And the story goes that only those who stayed heard a little dog bark. Now, as I said, some people don't believe it. There are those who doubt, I know. But a little dog cried as his master died on a hill long, long ago.